our guest is David Schemm, who is the Kansas director of the Farm Service Agency. David, always great to catch up with you.
Good to see you too, Ken. Obviously, exciting time coming up on the busy time of the year for farmers and for FSA.
You know, I think last time we talked, there was a few things in the works, and since then, you just kind of get that all rolled up finally. The Coronavirus Food Assistance Program #1, and now CFAP 2 is out there. And from the time the announcement to the time that sign up, you didn't have much of a turnaround to get things fired up. But here we are, Dave, right in the middle of the sign up now for CFAP 2.
Yeah, absolutely, Ken. You know, here on September 11th, the sign-up period closed out for CFAP 1, like you were talking about there, with that a little bit of an extension on that sign-up with some of the changes they come down, especially through the NOFA process, or Notice of Funding Availability, when they added a few more crops in. But then just a couple of weeks later, September 21st, boom, here comes CFAP 2 being rolled out, obviously announced by the president, which was great, and then, you know, the secretary. You know, we've had a couple of weeks now kind of getting into this to sign up with the deadline coming up here on December 11th. No, it's a busy time for those producers out there, obviously, you know, drilling some wheat, but also fall harvest going on between corn and beans and milo.
Well, and I think it's been out there. We continue to tell folks, don't wait till the 1st of December, try to set up an appointment, because your county office is still, you can't just go bang on the door and say, let me in. You kind of got to set a plan to do that. I don't think the sun's going to take all that long. Just, bring your normal paperwork of, the acres planted, but don't wait till the last minute because you might miss out.
No, absolutely right, Ken. And like you say, it's kind of ironic you mentioned that, because, we have well over half of our offices that are open to producers to come in, obviously by appointment. And I can't tell you, there is very much a honest effort and desire on my part, as well as our staff part out there as well, to open up the rest of those offices to let those producers come in by appointment. But again, we're trying to mitigate that possible risk. We don't want to get any of our employees sick, or any of our obviously great customers that we have out there sick either. But come in, the process for CFAP 2, that's one of the things that we had, I had even discussed a lot with the national office, with the administrator and undersecretary, about the need for simplicity. And so, here I've been talking with my district directors, district managers, and talking with offices out there, and thus far sign up is going really well, Ken. It is an easy process. We actually have, for the most part, most of the information for a lot of our producers out there, as far as when it comes to yields, APH yields. We're working with RMA. That data is coming in, so that's working well. We've already got a lot of the livestock numbers as was reported underneath the first CFAP. Maybe a few changes there for those producers. So like you said, have that current information for us there. But that process is pretty awful straightforward right now. And that's really the feedback that I've been hearing, that for a lot of producers, I mean, the comment was made to me is, man, it was a snap and we got signed up. So definitely glad to hear that.
David Schemm is the state director for the Farm Service Agency here in Kansas. Let's take a break. We'll come back and discuss more about CFAP 2.0 in just a moment.